I just wanted to do a quick recap on the reading that I lost. Just some quick things I remembered. I spoke about the oracle and the priests who mind the oracle, and then I spoke about the swapping of that the Greek oracle came from Greece, and that the feminine was the oracle, and that the priests minded the oracle, and that the divine feminine was put in isolation. Was put in isolation for a time, just for her protection. And then also there was another one now. What else did I say? I said there was there was that the masculine was being moved into the central position, and that that the feminine was being moved into a more three-dimensional role in order to shield the masculine, because the masculine was so vulnerable, and that the feminine needs to be the masculine. And even at war, that's what couples who fought in war, that's what they would do, you know, because no one would ever suspect the woman to be that protective or to be capable of protecting to such an extent. And then I also there was a big wall of quartz crystals that I had made right down the middle, and it was as if it was like frozen emotion, like the wall in the Game of Thrones. And it was like all this frozen emotion between the twins that was in the way of the twins. And then when I just accidentally moved the green stone out of the way, which I felt represented the masculine, it revealed the light in the candle shone through the tetrahedron, and it revealed a pyramid made of glass and light and water. And then I was trying to show it to the camera, and I couldn't even angle it in a way that the camera could see it. So I had to literally move all the crystals out of the way so that the camera could see what I was talking about. So it was as if all this frozen emotion between the twins, has to be dealt with before anything can come close. But that once that is managed and dealt with appropriately, then what would happen then? And then what would happen then was that the masculine moved out of the way and the feminine came into the left. I brought the feminine stone into the left, and it revealed the pyramid with the moon on top, and it also looked like a mountain with a moon behind it, like Mount Fuji in Japan I was thinking of. And then I moved all the big wall of crystals out of the way, but that didn't feel right either, so I put some of them back, and it was like the path was split in two, like it wasn't a big wall up the middle anymore. It was like it was divided in two. So all this frozen emotion was split between the twin and the male and female. And it created a wall to protect. It created a wall to protect the Atlantean pyramid. And I don't know what this reveals, and it's revealed the path to me personally anyway, what it was, because I was focusing on material things for the last couple of years and just feeling so helpless about it. And this kind of revealed to me to focus on the spiritual things, because that's where it will lead me to the right place in divine timing. And I have actually been kind of crying out for that. I've been crying out for that guidance, and I haven't been getting it, you know, so it was very much a revelation for me. And just in general for all twins as well, is just that be careful of what you're focusing on, you know, focus on the spiritual aspect of bringing people together and bringing peace and joy and love and light, you know. Because if we go into the 3D, we're in a dangerous territory really in terms of what we're contributing, you know. But it was so stunning the way it was revealed. I literally moved the green stone a little to the left. The next thing I had this glowing pyramid up at me. And then something I'd done at the start too is I had these locks, and it was like they represented the twins, and I unlocked the locks and I was going to join them together, and then I didn't because it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right, and then I got the keys and I opened the locks, and then I closed them again, but I made sure the keys were accessible. And then like they're still in the locks, so the lock can be opened easily. And then as soon as I removed the locks, then I introduced different pieces of metal and stuff, and then I was thinking of just the role play in life, how we're changing personas all the time, you know. And then I got the big pyramid reveal. And the full moon, it says, it was speaking of the full moon too, so maybe on the next full moon, that's what we'll be getting, you know, with some alignment with the Atlantean timeline. What else? It was like 50 minutes long, guys, and so much happened in it, and I was so annoyed that I cut it by accident, because I didn't record it on the phone, I recorded it in YouTube. So anyway, lesson learned, but it was so nice. And I'm going to put this recap in tomorrow when I do the recap on it, but I'm going to be a bit more disciplined now about it the next time, because so much was revealed to me and I have to follow the guidance. Anyway, this is Twin Flames Undercover. Love and light. Take care. Bye.